Motherfuckers, it's your boy The Thrill. And I'm sure you all have seen the videos about the twisted canceling show and ICP having to reschedule some shows in the UK. It's been all over the internet. That kind of triggered this video. I'm not going to do another video about those. Uh, but I wanted to tell a little story in the wee hours of this morning. Um, but first, my beard isn't quite as big as Chuck's, but what do you guys think? You think I should grow it out like Chuck's and, be the Beard 2 or something? I don't know. We'll have to come up with a better name than that, of course. Um, but I was just wondering, because the Beard and his camp, they're the ones talking shit about ICP having to cancel show due to circumstances not in their control. I mean, they can't play show if their equipment isn't there. And it is true that, some juggalos might get the bone. But my story, I think it's been a long time ago. Lost a lot of brain cells since then, but I think it was back in the 90s. If not, I'm pretty sure it was the 90s. If not, it was like early, like 2000. But ICP scheduled a show in Louisville, Kentucky. Believe it was supposed to be played at the brewery, but I'm not sure if that was the venue or not. But yeah, and me and my cousin and one of my other friends, Scott, was there. My homie Dave Mania was there. Um, and some others. Um, and everything was all going great. The opening bands was up. They were rocking out. But right before ICP was supposed to come on, right before their set, there was like a longer pause in between sets. Like, it was unusually long. And the owner of the venue came out and said that there were some complications. Everybody should hold tight. They're trying to get everything worked out so the next band could come out. And, some more time passes by, and, everybody was reassured just to hold tight, And then all of a sudden, I look around and I see cops surrounding the place. There was cops everywhere. And I seen them holding up bottles, and they had pepper spray, and they just started spraying the place, man. I tapped my cousin on the shoulder when I saw him. I was like, "We need to go." And my last breath of air, I got a big old whiff of that pepper spray, and they said that they was doing it because the crowd wasn't leaving, but the venue owner told us to stay. But the cops are spraying everybody because we wasn't leaving. So of course that, ensued some chaos. I seen a cop on my way out. He had this kid, he couldn't have been 14, 15 years old, down on the ground with a billy club on top of his head, holding him down. And and there's chaos going around everywhere. And come to find out, there was a bomb threat called in, and also, supposedly, ICP was banned from Louisville, Kentucky, where the show was supposed to take place. How can you get banned from a town? It was all bogus. Around that same time, Eminem was also banned. Marilyn Manson, they said, was banned. But it was all bullshit. They just didn't want them there. And they came in, did crowd control. The show didn't happen that night. That just goes to show you that, you know, the Beard and all his little cronies who was going around talking shit saying that the venue changes for the Juggalo March concert was all bullshit, and that they wasn't even going to have a show, that it was just a big scam for a publicity stunt. Well, I'm here to tell you, this story I'm telling you right now is 100% factual, and it happened way before the gang label, because ICP is the most hated band in the world. Juggalos are the most hated bands in the world. So, anyway, ICP did honor the tickets at a later date. Everyone who bought a ticket for that show got to go to another show. Either that or an in-store, but I think it was concert. Maybe both. But, yeah. It was a pretty messed up situation. You can't be banned from a town, by the way. That was something bogus. And the cops had no reason to start macing everybody, because we was just doing what the venue owner told us to do. The cops didn't come in and tell us to clear, didn't give us a chance to leave. They just came in and started spraying. And then holding people down and taking people off to jail. And they're the ones that started the chaos. Everything was going great. I mean, if you've been to a Juggalo show, you know it's all good there. But I just wanted to tell that little story in light of what has been going around and the canceling and rescheduling shows. Now, with that being said, the Chuckster and all his little cronies going around talking shit that because ICP had to reschedule shows, all because their little Twizzlers had the show totally canceled. Not rescheduled, just totally canceled, because they're too good to play a show for a small amount of fans. I guarantee you, if ICP booked a show and only 15 people bought a ticket, they would rock it out and represent it for those 15 people. And that's mad real right there. They wouldn't have canceled the show and made no bitch move like that. They would have represented for those 15 juggalos, because those 15 juggalos are everything. Those 15 juggalos are worth more than 10,000 other fans. Yeah. So, you guys could go around and talk shit, but they're making the show up. And I do understand some people might not be able to attend the next time around. They get the bone, and that sucks. But it was out of their control. I mean, if their equipment's not there, they obviously can't do the show. And another little story. Shortly after the thing with the cops happened in Louisville, Kentucky at this one venue, ICP never booked a show at that venue again. There was a new venue. It was really nice. It had carpet floors. It was a brand new facility. It was called Headliners. And it was in the same town, Louisville, Kentucky. ICP booked a show there, and the venue owner said they couldn't throw Fago. That was the stipulation. It said no Fago. Well, needless to say, ICP threw Fago everywhere. It was inches thick all over that carpet floor. I bet they were so mad because, you know, ICP just don't give a fuck. ICP's not going to do a show where they can't have Fago, you know. That was probably just a little, you know, fuck you to the city and its police department for what they did previously. And then, remember another time, this was in Cincinnati, Ohio at Bogart's. And they had this record. The security guards that were there, they had been, I forget how long it had been, but it had been a long ass time where they had not allowed a single person to get on the stage. They prided themselves in the fact that their security team did not allow any fan of any concert they held to get on the stage. You know, it was a safety for the band type thing that they prided themselves in. Well, Violet J gets on the mic and he announces this, and then he was like, "So I want every juggalo in the crowd right now to come up here on stage." And the whole crowd, man, they couldn't stop them all. So they got up there. They were so pissed. Like, this one dude, his face was so red because that streak had been broken. Some good times. But yeah, I thought I'd come and share a couple of these stories because I got insomnia tonight. I can't sleep. It's in the wee hours of the morning, so figured I'd come try to entertain y'all. But that's really all I got for now. Even though I'm tired and it's like in the wee hours of the morning, yep, I still got nothing but love for you guys. You all brighten my day. Like, my love shines so much for you that I could be mistaken for the sun, and people gonna think that the sun is out at nighttime if I go outside and walk down the street. It'll light up the whole street and shit. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. For whatever it's worth. Probably not much. And Twisted, it's little bitches for canceling shows. And let me know about that beard thing. Because seriously, you know, I think I can rock it out and represent. Deuces. Whoop whoop.